What's up? I'm Josh Ravidez. We're here at my latest solo show, Check Engine Light, New York City. We're at 16 Morton Street. It's a beautiful day. Today's Saturday, and we're preparing for our collaborative event and party with No Company Motors. I mean, they're my boys. You know, I think it's pretty organic. I was out here 2 months ago looking for a space. I was telling them I was gonna do this, you know. I didn't know if I was going to paint the cars out here or on the West Coast, but in general, I think we were in communication the whole time of, you know, during the making of the show and going, how are we going to work together? What are we going to do? Because we kind of have to. I feel like I always have this kind of like tug and sharing kind of relationship with the city of New York in general. So we wanted to figure out how to activate here. But the theme for this is obviously a mechanic shop from the 90s that somehow, for whatever reason, would be housing the limo that took place in Home Alone and the Honda CBR from Paid in Full. I didn't grow up in New York in the 90s, right? And so the only thing that I had to reference were movies, television, etc. And so I chose two of my favorite movies that are in polar opposite worlds of each other. I think I've always just had an infatuation with the automotive world in general, growing up in the 90s. In Southern California, seeing a Porsche, seeing an E30, you know, an Integra, souped up with lights below it, you know, I feel like that was kind of the first love that I had. If I were to give you a list of all my dream cars, you know, it's 50 pages deep. Obviously today, having a 1995 limo in here is pretty crazy, but yeah, the list is endless. The bike and the car are different, so we basically sprayed the entire car in white. I painted my black and then we clear coated it. So technically it's like legit 100% hand painted car. And then the motorcycle, we actually had to take off all the panels, spray the panels, paint the panels, clear coat the panels, and then put everything back onto its original bike. Fortunately, you know, Morton Street Partners have been amazing to work with. They've kind of opened this space with open arms for me to kind of do my thing. It's nonstop. It's New York City though. It's like, what do you expect? You know, it's like, I think that's why we did it here. We chose this neighborhood. We knew people not only do know who I am and wanted to see my work, but also people are just, you know, walking by on the street and going, what's this? And coming in and finding out who I am. You know, that's kind of hard to do if I were to decide to do this in Pennsylvania or something, you know? So shout out to New York City for showing love as always, and on to the next.